look at this. Brand new gifts, all boxed up and that. No, I'm joking. You ain't gonna be hearing my voice like that. Definitely not on this video, because I can't even be asked to do a video, if I'm honest. But alternators, yeah, they're pretty they're usually required, let's say, for the DIY guy, because usually when your alternator's gone, it's quite difficult to move your vehicle. Alright, so I'm going to replace this alternator on the Astra that's behind me. I'm also going to replace this, which is the drive belt tensioner, and I am going to replace this, which is the drive belt. Alright, so what's going on? I'm going to have a look at that alternator. I've had a look at it already because I flagged it. I said it was faulty because this car was making a very, very bad noise. Alright, bear with me. I'm going to open this box. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see what we got. Get out. Alright, it's out. Look, we've got a plug there, 2-pin plug. And that's going to be alive, probably a 30mm. We've got one long bolt there, I'm assuming. One long bolt at the top. And one not as long bolt. Nope. Okay, not looking the easiest. So I'm not going to be able to show you how to remove this and this because I've already removed them. I removed them so that I can find out where the noise was coming from, because with the engine running, it was making a very horrible grinding noise. So I've flagged the pulley. We could just replace the pulley, but it made more sense to replace the whole alternator. I'm hoping not to do too much talking through the video. I've already done a video on an Astra K on how to remove and how to replace this drive belt. So I'll probably put that in the description, because the stage where I'm at already, this is off and this is off. I'll go and prove it. Yeah, so that's off. Okay, this is so's the drive belt, so's the under tray. You'll have to watch the other videos now to get those things off if you don't know how to. So now together we're gonna go and have a look at the alternator, see where it's located, and see if we can replace it. All right, there it is. I can see everything, like all the fixings. I mean, I can see one there. I can see the plug standing right out, and I can see there's going to be the live just underneath the plug. Yeah, that looks piece of poodle, man. All right, I'm gonna lift the car in the air. Gonna give you a little bit more of a breakdown, and then I'm just gonna start pulling it out without no talking. Right, I've lifted the car in the air. I've removed the wheel. I've removed the wheel arch. I think I've shown you how to remove the wheel arch liner before on my ABS video. If you don't know how to remove the wheel, then these videos probably aren't for you. But yeah, you're gonna like this, especially if you've got a ramp. If you haven't, maybe not as much. You will have to, one second, let me get you a torch. So you will have to get right to the back of the car. You see it there, just above the drive shaft? But very, very accessible. Looking like 13mm, one there, one there. I might get you a really nice view of me taking this out. That one there, covered by this little black, I don't know what it is, called black bung maybe? It's a bit stiff. But anyway, that's going to be covering your, alright, I'll deal with that in a minute. That's going to be covering the live, and obviously above that's your plug. And then you got 1, 2, and then there's a third fixing just above the plugs, isn't there? So then that's nice and easy. Space wise, yeah, I'm guessing it'll probably come here. Still on top of the shaft-ish. And then probably come out through this gap here. Or, yeah, that's the gap I'll be aiming for. Or even here, between the shaft and the frame. So yeah, like I said, wheel arch liner has been moved out the way. If you go and have a look at my ABS video, please, because I don't want to start redoing stuff. They're quite easy to get off. It's just a few little fixings here, 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 etc. I've removed the drive belt, and I've removed the tensioner pulley. And I've got a drive belt replacement video on the same vehicle, so please just go and have a look at that if you're a little bit stuck. Now we're at the stage where we're just going to replace the alternator, and I don't think anything else needs to be removed to get to it. So I'm going to put the camera obviously we need to take away the power from the vehicle. So you want to remove power from the vehicle by disconnecting the earth, or disconnecting the negative, and then you should be free to attack this. Alright, I'm going to pop the camera and let's see if we can get a good video that's helpful. Alternator replacement on an Astra K 1.4. Right, how about that? Is that a good view? Can I just let my hands do the talking? You won't see the top one, but I've showed you where it is on the new one, haven't I? Let me just show you one more time. Look, that's what we're looking at, yeah? Got one there, one there, one on the top, right just above the pulley. What about that for a view then, my Felendes? Is that quite clear? We're going to be able to let my hands do the talking. Alright, let's get this out of here. Should I crack it off like it's a socket? Might as well. Let's see what I can. I really should have disconnected this car, shouldn't I? It's not cool, man. This is going nice and simple. Okay, that's not just a bongo or a dongle. It's actually a nut. It's nice, 18 mil I think that was, maybe 17. 18 fitted though. Let's see what they've done here then. So it's actually a actual nut. And then the one behind that's 13, yeah? Look, can you see that? I'll push that tab in. Hope you can see that. Let me even see. Wow. Oh, you can. Excellent. Yep. Let's get to that. Now I've got what? Got the live off. 13 mil. I've got 3 13s left now. These ones are open already. Now I've got to reach this one up here, the top. You'll need a deep 13 for that because it's like a nut bolt type thing. Let's see how it fits. This one will fit it. That's a nut, yeah? Oh, that's gone. We'll find that in a minute. Why is that on a nut? Oh, that's all it is. Ooh. Okay, so the top one's actually a nut. If you saw where it fell, maybe you can tell me and I'll show you. Where did it go? Burger mash. Let's get you on here, right? We'll find that in a minute. I may just eliminate all the talking and just take the alternator out. I could do this in a minute. I mean, I could do this video in a minute long video. It wasn't the most difficult, was it? Let's see how much space there is to get this fatty out. Oh boy, why is that so long? No, it's not. Let's see, where's the best space? It's not coming out through the drive shaft hole. I don't know if it's going to get out through this one. It's got a lot of space. Interesting. Alright. So this may be the trickiest part of this job, because I'm generally looking and thinking, okay, we're gonna keep it here. Alright, Mr. Cameraman, you're gonna have to come back. Alright, cool. Press the I believe. I'm trying to find a simpler way to do it without troubling you guys too much, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the drop link, this one here, the anti-roll bar linkage, just because of time. You can negotiate if you want and find a space to fit it out of. That's if you don't want to remove the anti-roll bar linkage, but I'll show you how to remove it anyway. I'll show you what to do if it starts spinning as well, so don't worry yourself. I'm going to leave it where it is actually, even though it's a bit high for me. I've got a good camera angle. I'll show you how to get the drop link off. Hopefully with the drop link out of the way we can get hold of the alternator. You may want to get a replacement nut for that if you do it this way, that is. Draw from a trusty. So I would usually just get the impact on this and zip it off, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to remove it with normal hand tools. I remember the last time I've tried to remove one of these with hand tools. I would usually get a zip bit off, like I said. Otherwise, 18mm, got a socket ratchet, anti-clockwise. What the? And just run it off. Simple, right? Oh, that's what you thought until you was there for 20 minutes thinking, how long is this nut? And then you realise it weren't running off at all, it was just spinning. So what's going to happen here, you've got a little locking device. It usually grips the thread. The whole of the ball joint, whatever it's called, will be turning with you. I'll get a ratchet so I can, I'll get a spanner, sorry, so I can demonstrate. This is what's happening when I'm turning the socket. See? Everything's spinning. This as well as the nut. So for me to run the nut off, I'm gonna have to lock the actual the ball joint. Astra K have made it quite simple for us. I think it's a 10mm or a 9mm. See, that's all you want really. You want an 18mm spanner and you want a 9mm socket with a ratchet of some sort. Yeah. So that's gonna go anti-clockwise down. Well, this one will obviously either hold it in place or go clockwise. Same thing on every vehicle, to be fair, apart from the locking devices will be different. A lot of them use Torx like T30s and whatnot. I actually think this one's simpler. So I'm gonna go clockwise and then we're gonna run that off, yeah? Look at the alternator. Dancing already, he's getting excited. He's like, yeah boy. Alright, let me not try and entertain you guys like that. Anyway, the alternator was getting excited and yeah, I'm about to jump out. Alright, I'm not so bit loose now. Needs a bit more. See, the video was handy, right? Glad I've done it now. At least I've showed you how to get it out. You may have been stuck. Let's get the drop link out of the way. That should be free. Oh man, I'm a little bit stuck as well. Nope, it's just requiring turning of the wheel and then another turning of the wheel, and out she comes. Alright, cool. Alternator remover on the Astra K 2019. Hope it's helpful. I'm gonna continue rolling. I might make it 3 videos. This is how I'm gonna put the new one back. And you may be able to see me put back the tensioner pulley and all that. Actually, where did that nut go? I still haven't found it. Alright, cool man. Let's get this got a replacement bolt and all of that. Let's get this puppy back in. Shall we? Right, yeah. So that little black dongle live protective thing on what it was nuts. It's a 17mm, not an 18mm. Other than that, that's it. So we're gonna get the belt on, we're gonna get the tensioner on, and then we're gonna get the drop link back in. That's it. I'm not saying a word concerning how this belt goes on or this tensioner pulley. You're gonna have to go and find my other video. Can you see what I'm doing? Not really. You're gonna see the belt come over the alternator pulley and that's it. Alright, let me get you another view. This is where I'm at now. Let's see if I can remember this pattern. Not sure if I can, if I'm honest. Damn it. I think it might go over the tension like that. I think. I think it goes over you like that. Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna go there. I think. Waiting for the computer to load. You don't need the light anymore, do you? Yeah, over the crank, under the tensioner. That's what we want. Yeah. There. Look. When I was doing the drop link, so I have no idea whether you got that or not. Probably not. But anyway, it's just reverse of removal, reverse of what you did do to get it out. Let's put back the wheel arch liner. No, I'm not. The screws are in the car. Go on, I'm gonna leave you guys. Hope that's helpful, yeah? Alternator replacement on an Astra K.